All right, sir. Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Davalos Jr.
And what do you do for a living?
I do auto body and paint
Sweet.
restorations.
Sweet. How many RCs do you currently own?
I don't know. Can't say, man. My wife be watching this.
Well,
I got like 7 crawlers, 2 bashers, and just a drone. Try to keep it easy.
how long have you been into the hobby, and what got you into it?
Well, I've been in it for a good 12 years. Not necessarily the crawling, but I started off bashing, and I didn't like the crawling at all. I just wanted to go fast, and I love the fast. And all the time I would see these things, I was like, no, I'm not really into it. But I went out with one of my buddies that me and him used to bash, and my basher broke, you know. So he let me borrow his rig, and I was like just driving it around, and I was like, wow, man, it's super fun. I fell in love with it. It's a good way to do exercise without even knowing that you're doing exercise.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fun, super fun.
What do you enjoy most about the hobby?
The camaraderie, the people that you meet, being able to, the competition part of it too, and the trailing part.
Yeah.
You're competing with friends, but yeah, you're helping yourself get better as a driver.
Portals or straight axle?
I'm not really familiar with portals, so I stay straight axle.
Okay. What is the craziest story you've experienced in RC?
Craziest one was I had an XCS10, the first edition from Axial, and I had welded some shock hoops and some link risers, and then that was a long time ago, like 3 years or something. And then later on, I bought a rig, and it didn't have anything but that chassis that I welded on. So like after 3 years, it went in a circle or whatnot, and I finally got it back, and I still got it. It's in this thing.
That is crazy. It just comes full circle.
It did, full circle.
What do you try to bring to the RC community?
Well, first thing is, it's a community, so you're trying to keep it like like a family, like if you can help somebody else out that's in a need of something, or even if it's a part, or most of the time it's something up here that they don't really know, and if I can share that with somebody, so we can come out here and have fun already instead of going through all the process, troubleshooting. Sometimes people like don't want to give advice, but I want them to be out here. I want them to come out here and enjoy the hobby. So what I try to do is I try to help, and I think that's probably one of the main things, is giving people the knowledge of what you know and what the experiences that you've gone through. Like that way they don't make the same mistake, or if they're in the process of almost making that mistake, try to avoid it for them, because sometimes we're out here and some of us don't have the money, to pay for this hobby. It can be very expensive. So if I can help somebody, that's part of one of the main things I like about the RC community.
What weight shock oil do you use?
Well, on that it all depends. If you have a heavier rig, say like a 9-pounder, like a trail rig, you want to go a little bit, like I go like 35 on front and rear. But say like on a comp rig, which is like it can range from 5 to 6 pounds. Mine's like 5.8, almost at 6. I go with 27.5 all the way around.
What's your favorite color?
I like gunmetal and black, but yeah, I like black. Probably my favorite color.
What would you tell someone just getting into the hobby?
Some people that are really going into the hobby, they're afraid to ask questions, and they think a question. They think if they ask a question, it's dumb, but a dumb question is one not asked.
Yeah.
How I see it. So if you have questions about anything, ask it. Like if you're in a group on Facebook or whatnot, and just ask them a simple question. I'm a newbie, and your problem, and I'm pretty sure there's people out there wanting to help.
Oh, yeah. That is good. Jeep or Toyota?
I gotta say Toyota. I've never had a Jeep, or an RC, so I've had Toyotas though. Very popular, especially in the crawling. I mean, these Toyotas like these right here, and what do you call it? Well, yeah, Jeep is. I'm not putting it down, but I'm more experienced with Toyotas.
What do you think the future has in store for the hobby?
Man, it can be anything, man. We can be driving around under clones of ourselves. You never know, man. That'd be crazy. I would like to be sitting down here and have myself like first person view and be over there, and just watching myself go crawling and stuff. So it could be any possibility, man. Drones, all that. It's crazy.
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit, actually. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite rig, and would you mind showing it off for us?
Yeah. My comp rig is my favorite.
Let's come take a look at it.
She's dirty. It's a game changer. It's a crawl space game changer.
I didn't know they're crawl space made chassis.
Yeah, crawl space made chassis.
Wow.
So it's a game changer. I got draft tick shocks. Interior, it's just for points, right? So it's not gonna look the greatest. All my guys look like they're kind of dead. And so I run nothing but shifts RCs. That's the GT3 servo with the 2.0 BEC, and I run the Homes Hobbies Team Spec 12-turn stubby motor from Homes Hobbies and Shifts RC. I run high clearance links in the back and in the front, and it's a XLP winch from Shifts RCs, and she's pointed out at 50, ready to comp. I just got to give her a little clean, and she's ready to go for this Sunday.
Sick.
VCO comps in LA.
What ESC is in it?
The ESC in there is a BR Mini.
Okay.
From Home Hobbies. And then I got the 2.0 BEC from Castle. Spectrum DX5C receiver, 315.
And the wheels and tires?
The wheels are some Methods. And the tires are some nice 1.9 Hyrax.
I see you got another rig here. You mind talking about that too?
This is a Class 1 rig that I just built. I made my own bumpers. Made my own sliders. Rear bumper. This body was painted by Memo Valencia. He did the body work and paint.
Looks good.
Yeah, he gets down, man. I don't even want to use it. That's why. Still, only ran it in the front yard, and I'm like, I tilted one time, and I'm like, oh my god, I broke it. It's just an axial chassis that I welded up the shock towers, I mean, and the link risers. They're welded up. It's basically to get up to the 60 points that I need for Class 1. I'm running a Toizuki front motor mount with a Homes Hobbies 540, or is it 400, 11 turn. And of course I'm running the Shifts RC's X2 and the Shifts RC's XLP winch. It has SSD diamond axles, straight axles, front and rear, with SSD knuckles and bolt shafts, because you need the bolt shafts because of how close it is to the motor. Everything's really tight, so the motor can be right in the center. Whoa. You can see it's super close. So these are actually bolt shafts.
Oh, okay.
Right, like for propellers, for RC boats. So they sell them.
Smart.
They sell them long, and then you can just cut them as you need them, because you do really need them when it's something like this, because it's so limited.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Is that running on a BR Mini as well?
It's also a BR Mini with the same 2.0 Castle BEC, and it's powering the winch. And again with the DX5C remote with the SR 315 receiver.
Does look sick.
Yeah, I wanna compete with her. I haven't competed with her yet. I need to test her out.
Well, sir, those rigs are sick, and I wish you all the luck in the comps.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Any last words for the video?
Everybody, just be humble. If you can help your fellow man, do it. Pay it forward, and you'll be blessed.
Good thing.
Peace.